Hello everybody, how are you guys? I think I might have this a little low. Oh no, it's pretty good. So yesterday after I was busy doing my live, I thought, why do I have this thing so crazy? So I have my camera stand is like, I don't even know. It's like a arm, and I can move it this way and this way, and I can move it all over the place. So I'm not sure why. And I even said to somebody, each time I do it, it's so I pulled it all the way up and I pulled it back down now, and we'll see how it goes for the next week or so. When I go to adjust it down, we'll see. We'll see. So I did run out a few minutes ago to find my thing, and then squirrel. So that was that. And you're like, what are you talking about now? I don't know. I'll show you in a couple seconds. In fact, I'll pop you down in a nanosecond. So, hello. I'm Lori LaRose. I have Active Stamping here on Facebook and Instagram. If you are one of the people that would rather fast forward through a video, yay, don't watch it live then because I'm talking away. But as soon as I pop it down, usually then I'm working on the card and ready to go. Hi Sharon, how you doing? But I talk for a couple seconds at the beginning so that people can come on, because otherwise they miss it at the beginning and it's like, what did I miss? And it's always really good stuff. Like I was stamping in the classrooms today for making cards, and look at how cute some of these things are. So sweet. We actually worked with one of the, it's a set that's available right now, which is kind of odd. One of the pluses of working with kids in the classroom is I work with all my favorite old stuff, sometimes even wooden ones. So I am Lori LaRose, and I have been a demonstrator for 22 years. I have plenty of stamps. I buy what I love and love what I buy, and I share that with you guys. And so that's what we're doing, is sharing my love of stamping together. So yeah, the kids look, and then they add their own little hearts. But this little set actually, let's see here. Oh, that's nice. I just did a little sketching. Oh, look at this nice framed one. So people are going to love this. But yeah, so what is it called? I'm not positive what it's called. And it won't be a bundle. So we're starting a sale in just hours from now. And I have an idea, and I hope that it kind of flies. But I didn't look up a date, of course, because that would be way too professional of me. But I really do kind of like this set. Let's see here. Hang on. Got a couple things ready for us. This set, and I will pop you down in a nanosecond. I'm just waiting for a couple more people. Good, I'm glad. It was a beautiful day. Did you see like how when the sun was setting, it was so gorgeous in the clouds? I went for a little walk with my pup. A Little Bit Festive it's called, and it's got specialty DSP in it, as well as all of these little pieces. So I'm going to work with the little pieces tonight. As I was bringing over my camera, I think that was part of my squirrel. Sue, number 10 in Canada, out on the island. I got to see her. We went to Bouchard Gardens together when I was out there to watch my oldest rowing a couple weekends ago. And I guess because I like her, she scanned through. It's $13.95 just. And so what I'm going to do is, because the sale's going on, I'm going to do it as a bit of a add-on. I used to work at McDonald's. Oh, I didn't. I'm teasing. I could have worked at McDonald's because I would have outsold you your fries. But I'm thinking if you're already placing an order, throw that on. Let me know that you've put it onto your order, and I will invite you to my little class. It'll just be a mini little Zoom, but we'll make a whole bunch of cards together. So I was just looking at the thing. I'm thinking we could do it like, oh, no, I can't. Whew. I should be looking at my big calendar. I'm looking at a little tiny mini calendar from the Covenant House out in Vancouver, actually. But yes, okay. Let's do Saturday morning, the 14th. The 7th, I'm going in. My daughter, oh, no, I can't. Oh, yeah, maybe. Hold on one second. The 7th, my daughter is actually singing in a choir. Yeah, okay, let's do the 14th of December. Is that way too late? What's November doing? I think November's we're late. November, let's do that weekend. Where's my November again? Okay, the 30th makes more sense, actually. Let's do the 30th. Okay, yeah. We'll get together at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. It will be a video recording. I'll record the Zoom. and at least maybe the stepping part through. Hi, Vicky. And I'll do a little recording, and you will get a little class of all the cards that you can make. Not all the cards. I'm not that crazy, but a bunch. So I'm going to show you one right now, or two, and we'll go from there. Hang on, I'm going to pop you down. Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me. You can let me know where you're from. Supposedly that's a good thing to do. So a couple new people might not know where y'all are from. Keisha, hello. Think Alexina. So this will be a bit of a repeat, except it's a different card. But I noticed you were watching Sue. She's awesome. So I was laughing because I'm like, Sue, I'm going to do that. But anyways, okay, I just about hit finish instead of down. Let's see how this, oh, what's going on here? I'm sideways. Hi. I don't know why that did that. Okay, I'm actually going to let you see my nose instead of the roof instead of my scary desk. How does that sound? Okay, so this is why this gets pulled down constantly. Sorry, make you sick for a few seconds. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, we can do that. Not that though. Okay. So I'm a little bit far away. Hold on. So I'm hoping it's quite high that you won't get hit constantly. I was finding that I was hitting the stand constantly. I think that's pretty good. Hey, you guys give me a thumbs up on that. Oh, I picked my nail. How sad. They were so cute. I was working with Zany Zebras today. So my teacher was a little concerned about the timing today. And I said, that's okay. I won't send them back to have to do anything as far as their critter. And it worked out well. So we're ahead of time. The kids were so cute. Oh my gosh. I tell you, when I go in, they're so caring. And then the irony of it, I booked to do a class. Sorry, I was just putting lip gloss on. Not gloss, but chap. You know what I mean? Chap lip. Lip chap. What? All right. So yesterday I worked with the Country Flowers. And look, I'm going to put these away, pretend. Not very good, but that's going to be better than not. I'm going to put that up there. I made this little card yesterday. I Christmas-fied. And then I was thinking afterwards, I was doing the dishes, I think after I got off. And I thought, why didn't I put some pine spruce twigs in there? And I was totally going to go do that about like 10 minutes ago. And like I said, squirrel. And I think part of the squirrel was watching Sue. But super fun. So this is Country Flowers. The bonus of working with this, it was kind of intentional. In just a few hours, it will be one of the sets that goes on an additional 10% of its already 10% off bundle cost. And it has the little tags as well from that coordinate with the paper pumpkin. The new paper pumpkin is going to be beautiful. I would recommend making sure that you have your paper pumpkins in order. And what was I going to say to you? I'm not really sure, you guys. I'm talking away. Yeah. If you're thinking about doing paper pumpkin ever, touch base with me. I probably have a great suggestion for you to do with celebration coming up as well. But we'll get you outfitted for this next one coming up as well. But, sorry, I was just looking in here. I have 3 things going through my head. I don't know why, but I saw this. I really am a squirrel right now. But yes, so both of these sets would be on an additional 10% off. So approximately $6 more. So like $58 or so. You can't see that, but anyways, there's the numbers. Take note of the numbers that you want. I will post a host code above in this link so that you are ready for some loyalty rewards coming your way. And like I said, if you want to add on this package of 164107, a Little Bit Festive. It won't be on sale, but it's just $13.95, and I'm going to show you a fun little card that we can make with it. Anyway, so this set here. Oh, that's what I was looking at. Good gracious, my brain. What would this be called? Did anybody race me to it? What is this one called? Hi, Allie. How you feeling, hon? So I will have a class on November 30th at 10 a.m. and that's saying something for me. Oh, that'll work out good. I can still go for a swim afterwards. Oh, you guys, I don't know where I got this from, but it's cute. It's got the UFO and an airplane. Where is it now? It's just making me cross. What'd you guys do today? I was running around. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I did squirrel myself out there. I happened to go and make cards from a kit with the seniors with a box, actually, the blue box that's in one of the kits. They loved it. They were like, oh, I think I do need that blue box for my cards we've been making because I've been going regularly to see them. And I said I was in the schools today. I'm making the cards or whatever. And then they were introducing me to another lady telling her. And she's like, oh, I love my card. I still have it up on my counter. She said, mine started with, hello, lovely person. And I was like, isn't that sweet? And she's like, it is so kind. And she went on to tell me about her aunt and uncle visiting that weekend. And they literally reread their cards and everything. Like, that's really special. So I was telling the kids how special they were. And they, I think the kids, they kind of preened and they kind of bloomed like I do. Like, I am so lucky to be part of this Alberta Caring Cards organization. So it's kind of cool. Okay, I have no idea where it is. There's a UFO. Oh, I think there. I was going to say, I think I'm getting close. That. I almost never use brand new sets, but I did. I'm using this one. Because look, sending love and a little, who doesn't like a paper airplane? He's hilarious. Okay, little FYI. I have a card idea for this little guy and the decorative trees. You guys, if you see the decorative trees, go check it out. I have yet to use this little helicopter, but all of these words, aren't they fun? Love this set. So not going to be on sale, but super fun. Super silly. So that's that. And then, like I said, they add, and I thought I did want to share a couple of these. Clearly, these two girls probably sat beside each other, but then a couple other people were doing fun stuff. And look at, and that's a boy. See, the boys love it just as much as the girls. I love that. And the look on the one girl's face today when she lifted up her stamp and to reveal her image, I was like, ee! She was like, ee! Okay, so yeah, so I think some pine from Light the Year I was going to use, and it's out. So I'll do that another day and you'll see the final. So I do have Instagram. That's what I was going to say. I pull together like a minute clip over on the Instagram with some little jazzy music if you want to listen to the music, and you can see triple time how I put together the cards that I try to figure out tonight or in the nighttime. Okay, so tonight is the 12 weeks of Christmas, and oh, you know what? If I was clever, okay, if I was clever, I would not lose the case. I was just about to put this. I don't know where this went. Okay, we'll just put it over there. Okay, here we go. Vicky was over the other day and she said, if you had some little magnet there, you'd make us all feel a lot better when you're throwing things around and the magnets would catch all the stuff. There's another Christmas hint for you. So make a Christmas card, post it over on Creativity for Everyone. Congratulations to Anita. Posted a neat little idea for a card idea. And it was not a card idea, sorry, in this case. She posted some inspiration rather, I mean. And she is the winner chicken dinner of sharing her joy of stamping over on the Creativity for Everyone site, which is for everyone to post whatever they are, if you're getting it in the mail. Oh, I know, I was going to say last day probably to sign up for a lovely Christmas swap, which it's not a huge commitment. I think there'll be probably, unless you all flood the gates like crazy, there'll be less than 10 of you. Oh, I'm glad. Thank goodness. The cough was driving you crazy, I bet, hey? I'm going to zoom that out just a little bit because I'm going to do just a tiny bit of cutting and I want you to be able to see it a little bit better. Yeah, that cold has taken hold of people like it's crazy. Okay, so I am going to make a little card. This is a 4 1/4 by the 11, and I've cut it. Okay, so it's the 8 1/2 by 11, and I've cut it at 4 1/4, so in half the long ways. I've scored it at 5 1/2 already, and I'm going to take a little cut on the top part of the card, essentially. And I'm going to go over 1 inch. I'm not sure how your cutter works, but I have a 1 inch on this side, and then I'll cut at the 1 inch on this other side. My little blade, I'm not sure if you've ever seen or know this for sure, but I'll just double check that you do. On on whichever cutting tool you have, and mine is an older one because my blades still work. I'm really lucky. I have a huge big gullet. A gullet, is that how you call that? That doesn't sound right. A gullet, isn't that thing in your throat? Anyways, it's a big, huge cutter like that. And so I still have this old one of mine. But all paper trimmers will show where your blade is, and mine is right there. So I'm going to line up so that I'm at the score line. This is over at the 1 inch. I'm going to go to the score line so that's lined up. And I'm just going to push it in and cut to the top. And I'm going to bring this over to the 1 on this other side and do the same thing. Pull it over, pop it down, and push it up to the top. So now I have all these nice little flappies. Whoop, whoop. And I'm actually, you could turn it around and cut. I'm just going to cut across there with my scissors at the score line. Hopefully in one nice smooth snip. And cut the other side. So this is one of the cards that I will re-show you on the video. If you're not able to make it live on November 30th, you can still take advantage of all the ideas that we're going to come up with that day for a little card class with this idea. It's just a little free card class with the purchase of, it's a little add-on when you're already, so if you're already making an order, another $13.95 gets you this chocker block full. Look at all these little pieces to work with. Like, that's all the, like, crazy amounts. I'm going to give it a little shake out to see what we can work with. Doo-doo! Including, I think there's 6 pieces of DSP. And I love the pieces of DSP. So I have stuff in between each one of these. That's why I'm like fiddling around here and being like, ee. This is not even all of that. I'll show you again in case. I'm pretending like y'all have seen this before, and many of you have. So I'll go fairly quick. But this paper is so fun. So I think I'm going to work with it today. And then fun on the other side. I hate when I love both sides of the same paper. Rats, hey? And then this, look how cute this is. And actually, this might be an idea. Is this card base size? I think it is. So this one is this guy. I think I must have 2. So full truth, I have 2 packages kind of mixed and mingled in here. But this is this piece, and it's a framed piece. So on another card base, you could know that this will be another card. So I'm not sending anything out to you. You'll need to, I'll put ahead of time, I'll put a couple of the colors of some cardstock that you'll want handy. All of them are to and fro, but I like the Granny Apple, but it's also got shaded spruce in here, as well as this is another piece of the paper. So you can have the Misty Moonlight, which it couples very nicely. Or probably Blueberry Bushel, but it probably tells me my colors. Just do it, Lori. Granny Apple, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, I wondered. Pecan Pie, yeah. Probably Espresso then, yeah. Early Espresso. Pool Party. Pretty Peacock is in here. Oh, look at me looking for the Pretty Peacock. I'm not seeing the Pretty Peacock. Where's the Pretty Peacock? All right. To be discovered, the Pretty Peacock. Real red, very vanilla. There's gold. So super fun. So if you have some of the colors, you will be able to ad lib as well. And then this is the third one. And it's trees on one side and some red stuff on the other side. So that one is also handy. So what I'm wondering, this is like that, but I don't think then that's not going to be quite... So it's really nice for this, but I feel like I don't want it for what I've got in my mind. Oh, this is super fun. So this one you could ad lib, and then you're ready for a scrapbook page, obviously, with that piece. But we'll be cutting that up to make some cards probably. Look at this beautiful one. So literally, this will be one card. So if you're like, but when you need a fast card, I would mat that probably onto a piece of paper, and then Bob's your uncle, you're set for a great little card. I'm just wondering if I have any mats on here. All right. So in here was quite a few little sweet things. There's candy apples and wreaths. what is this wreath gonna look like? Maybe that'd be a nice thing. Oh, look, that's cute. Not a piece of paper wasted. That's not bad. All right. So the idea here, look how sweet this is. Oh, those do, they're exactly the same size. I don't feel like they are. What is this? I'm not sure why, but I cut this a titch. I did this at 3 7/8 instead of 4 inches wide. I'm not quite sure. This one must be 4 though. Yeah. And this is Pool Party for sure. I won't use this on here, but that's, yeah, I do want the slightly larger. I won't use one of those. I'm talking away. All right, look at all these. A couple different wreaths and all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, so we are going to shift, and this is super cute. Look how cute that is. And look at this. I already did make a little card with this once, didn't I? I don't know where it went though. Let's see what's underneath here. A bunch more stuff. An idea. Guy. Look how beautiful he is. Look at this. Isn't that nice? There's so many nice things. So while I'm making my card, okay, if you really don't have a ton of stamps, one thing that you also could pick up is there are a few different ephemera packs. There that is right there. So see, oh, $13.75. See, already I'm saving you 20 cents. $13.75 gets you that cute little guy. 164,107. Just add it on to whatever you have for sales. You've already got 2, 4, 5 ideas for cards right there. Dun, da, da, da. And then these little ephemera packs. This one is lots of words. Number 4 on page 15 of the little catalog, or Joyful Sayings Mix and Match is, my lighting's kind of bad though, hey? Oh my gosh. Actually, maybe it was pretty good and I made it bad now. And I can zoom this back in a little tiny bit. Okay, that might be too much. Zoop. You don't need to see this close up, do you? What are my hands looking like? Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so Joyful Sayings, and that's where this words came from. Look how nice that is. So that'll help really quick finish off all these cards like craziness. Pull that one out. All right, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. All right, so I like this, but I'm going to save that for a different card where I'm going to put a square on there. Okay, that's for another card. And this guy, though, is what I'm really going for. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's get a little bit of a square for this guy. And these guys are, yeah, I'm just talking to myself, working it out. So there is, I'm just looking at what I have around. There's postage, but I feel like that is not quite in keeping with it. So I used this last night. It would be kind of cool. I like the tag idea. So you could use, really, there. Is that better? I think so. The lighting is weird. Is the lighting okay for you guys, do you think? All right, hang on. I got to get a little square. Or a circle. I don't want a circle for this one though, but a decal square might be nice. Or a decal rectangle rather. And so we see these are the decaled rectangles. And I feel like just another spoken a great big. Oh, that might be nice. Oh, that'll be great. Okay. So color-wise, I think I might go shaded spruce, hey? Yes. So pull this guy out. I think this is him. There's 8 of these different variations of sizes. Those guys are twisted together. Great. And that is a little one of that. I always get the wrong one on that one. So we can go a little bit bigger. And if you wanted to, obviously, you would be able to mat it if you wanted and have really nice extra. But okay, I'm going to do shaded spruce. And I don't think I need white. Do we need this on white? Let's see. No, I'm going to put it right onto Shaded Spruce, I think. Do I have a piece of Shaded Spruce to show? I don't know. All right, I'll be right back in 1 nanosecond. We'll run this through the Big Shot. Oh, no, we're not doing that. The cut and emboss machine, which I really do actually have. Mine died, and my family even did a song about it. I had a, I was doing a class, and it was during COVID actually, so I was cutting a lot more dies and stuff than I do nowadays. I ask for you to cut all your stuff because it's a lot of work to cut out stuff. Again, Sue's doing some sort of tag thing, and she cut out 72 dies or something crazy like that. I was like, are you crazy? All I can think is, you guys are crazy. Really super kind and crazy at the same time. So I'm getting my Shaded Spruce. I had to cut it so it fits into through the cut and emboss machine. Anyways, my family sang a little song. You had to break your big shot, didn't you? You had to cut another card. You had to break your big shot, didn't you? No, I don't know. They had a second verse kind of too, but anyways, they were busy singing my little song. I was crying, and they were singing songs for me. But yes, I do have a lovely cut and emboss machine, of which I do need new plates, which I had a substitute plate that seemed to work better than this one that I have right now, but I'm not quite sure where it is, except that it's out in the kitchen probably. And I have to say, good plates are kind of critical in your best thing. I have to show you how close I was there to making this perfect. Or not perfect, whichever way you look at it. Look at that little tiny hair that's left. Woo, I thought I was actually going to make a mistake, but it didn't. So nice. Look at the difference. That's quite a large difference, actually. It makes a really nice layer. But I just thought I wanted to see. Did I lose my pieces? Yes, I left them over there. Hold on 1 second, people. Okie dokie, smoky pokies. Oh, lighting's good. Thanks, Vicki. All right, so you got home safe and sound then? We had a class. Geez, was it only yesterday? Ugh, my days go long. What day was yesterday? Monday. It was just yesterday. Well, that's going to be nice. So now behind that, I think, and then we could use this. This is too formal for that one, though. We want a little piece of this paper. And I think I like the red, the one red. Okay, I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way so it's not driving you crazy, or maybe me. It's a little overwhelming. So bundles in the annual catalog are, oh, I don't think I do. I'm not going to like this one. Hold on a second. I think that's too stripey, hey? Bundles are going to be an additional 10% off. Oh, that's a lot. We could maybe do this one, but then I might. So I will not be on the, sorry, spit it out, Lori. In the class on November 30th, I will not be figuring it out. I will have pre-made several cards to share and show with you. So it won't be, I will be smooth. These nights are me exploring and playing and you watching me play. But I'll be so smooth. It'll be crazy fun. All right, so the candy canes are quite lovely. Now there's 3 pages. Where's the other page? I've got 1, 2, oh, and then the blue. So I think we're going to be putting trees in behind here. Ah, so I'm just going to go chop that. I'm going to cut it just the other side of which one? I see that you're saying you don't like my paper. What are you talking about, Betty? The other one of this side, you don't like this one? This one actually wouldn't be bad, actually. Just the stripes weren't. That's actually kind of pretty. See, you thought you didn't like that one maybe, but it's actually pretty. Okay, and then I do need a little one underneath here too. So this should be what? Probably about 2. And I'll even have measurements for you in the class. And it will be recorded. And so if you can't actually be here, you will still be able to enjoy it quite nicely. So this one could be 2 inches. I'm going to cheat, I think. No, I might not be able to. Yeah, I think I might be able to. This might work. Kind of excited, actually, if it does. Oh, it will. So I was able to conserve paper a little bit, and I'll be able to just pop this under. I just want to have a little something, something. I think I'm going to do it this other way. So this will be good. And then I'll put this guy in here, like the tree. Like that. Okay. I am thinking that I need to have a piece of white. Hang on one more moment. One moment, please. Rats. You're wondering, what are you ratting over there? Oh, just you wait and see. Yay! Okay, there we go. Inks, if you need refills on some inks, if you've been kind of waiting around to do that black ink pad, that you buy the white ink pad, if it's back available. So, rats. All right, so Friday nights are always a fun night for when I am losing stuff. Here it is. I'm going to do this, I think. I think that's going to help me. That is kind of crazy busy, but it's kind of fun too, hey? I like it. I like it. I think I like it. And then I'm going to put just another little strip. I'm going to reuse this strip a little tiny bit that I cut off. I'm going to cut it at, it was 5.5. I'm going to cut it to 3 3/4. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, I like that. And you can put that in here. So you guys are going to be so surprised because I'm going to glue. And you'll be like, what? You're doing what? And I'm going to pop this up. So I'm going to pop this guy up onto some dimensionals. And go for there. So yeah, I had 2 different things going on in my world today. Oh, I can go up to the edge there too. Making cards, but I didn't deliver to the Columbus house today because I thought, oh, that's enough excitement me being there actually. I would normally not put this many on here. I'm not quite sure how crazy I was doing. I probably didn't need those middle ones. Okay, so, and then glue this onto here. Do. Oh, look at me go crazy and make a mess. So the kids did a good job. I had them matting the zebra onto a black piece of paper, and they squared it up pretty darn good, actually. Good thing I was standing up. I could see that. Hang on, I got it. I got this. I'll plug you in. No pause for me. Sorry, buddy, I'm blanking on. I'm thinking from the catalog it says that. I'm going to guess. So I'm going to put this in here. And I am going to glue before hopefully if I can move this. I actually quite like the red one underneath the top, but I didn't like the trees behind. So I had to go this way, and I think it'll be okay. So I'm just going to center this guy in here. And that way then I want this to be the same. So good enough. And then same with this one at the bottom. So I was able to cheat and save. So I have a whole nother piece of this at the other still. So I'm like, woohoo. Because sometimes we end up using paper a little crazy. And it's a good enough price that we want to be watchful when we can. And then this guy's going to go on here. So my little cheater on this guy is that I'm going to put the glue along here instead so that I know where I want it. And then I'll put it just along here. Okay, so just a little bit of glue there and there, and then my glue is on there instead. Clever, hey? I'll position that here. And I'm kind of lucky because I have a line to line it up today. So it should be pretty straight. If I got that one straight, then this has got a line. Woohoo! I love when that happens. And I think it's equidistant this way, pretty much. When your hair stylist is doing this with your bangs, you know you're just about done. Okay, and then this guy. The girls say that I never use my pick a tool, so I'm going to just show them. I can use my pick a tool all the time. Actually, no, she said I don't use my this end. If I don't use it, why is it so smashed then? I don't end up using gems a lot because, and we did determine, because I don't glue my stuff down half the time, right? And so it's kind of hard. I do have a few pieces of paper around here that have very strategic, for I don't know what, gems sticking like here, here, and here. And it's like, I wonder what that piece was going to be for, because I don't know anymore. Now I'm going to just not put that down hard because I need to figure out, that's a cute little Very Merry Christmas. Like I said, I did work with this set once before. And I think we're going to watch a little tiny bit how much we do here. Oh, and I could have a little something off of there too. Okay. That is not the piece I want though. That is not what I'm looking for. Sometimes the little decal piece will have a nice little something. And I need this to say something about fun, obviously. The set that has, I hope your day is fun. Come on, get out. The only one that stayed in there is the one I want. The rest are in my lap. Nice. I think that might work, actually. So, question of the day from a few people is, are you a punch girl or a die girl? And I kind of like having dies when I'm doing some stuff because dies. I loved having dies. I mean, I like having a punch. Right now it'd be really nice just to be able to punch. And I do use an old circle punch when I'm working with the kids at school because I can just punch my little guys, and it's less running through the machine for everybody. Evidently it's not Reindeer Fun that has the fun one. There is this fabulous, oh, look at this. Remember I was looking for that earlier. It's right there on my desk. Yep, that's typical. I did get accolades. I made 25 little bows. I stick them onto glue dots for the kids. And the teacher today was like, do you know that Mrs. LaRose probably tied all of these bows for you guys? Oh, thank you, they said. I'm like, you guys are so cute. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's super cute. These are only 85% of the size though, so be sure sometimes you need to look at the inside and make sure that these are going to fit in the card the way you want them to. What is that set that has the fun? There's a stamp set that says, hope your day is filled with fun and laughter. And that's the one I want. That's probably Sophisticated Sled. Let's see. Yay, I'm so smart. I hope your day is filled with fun and laughter. I like that. So, probably from that whole set, if I was actually, I will pull out my Joy one and I'll work with that one if you're like stuck on. But you will have that. So that'll be nice. I'm going to stamp this in spruce, shaded spruce. And this card's going to be super cute. If I don't fall over, we'll be set. Oh. Just trying to get some block. So for some of you, today was the first day back to work. How was it first day back? I delivered some stuff to the mailbox. I did hear this morning that, yes, they are on 72 hours notice. So we're hoping that the post does not go on strike. We need them to be active, not on strike. So cross your fingers that they come to an agreement and a resolve. So that was 2 inches, and I have a little extra there if I need to. I'm just going to cut a piece of white paper, and it's going to be, I think I'm going to do it 2 inches wide by, talking to myself, yes, if you're wondering. Do the whole 2 inches. Oh, that is so narrow. Oh, I don't need to do it that narrow. Hang on 1 second. See if I got a little bit more there. I do. Woohoo! I'll do 2.5. This card does need the extra piece of white paper in there. Okay. So I just need it to be narrow if I want it to be that wide. So when you flip this open, so I'm going to have this right like that. Oh, look, I must have had a hair on there. That's sad. I will put this on here anyways. I'm going to just put this here because I want it to be in the right spot. And I don't need a bow on this one. There we go. So then when you flip this card open, doo-doo, so then you have to have something in here. And what I'm thinking, we don't want that white showing there. And yeah, I don't need it quite that wide. So let's do a quick little measure of how long this guy is. 4 1/4. So I'm going to do this guy 4 1/4, and he'll fit just underneath that. So I could actually use, no I can't, but I could almost. Did you guys hear something fall down? And then I'm going to put this guy right like that, I think. Just have it be a little jazzy. I might not need that. Oh, what do you think? Is that nice to have that little extra over here, or not necessary? Nice or not? A little tiny bit of green there. I'll give you a second to tell me. I'm going to glue this guy down. Little secret for gluing this guy down. Not necessary. Okay, Betty? Anybody else? This is a busy card. This one, there are a lot of patterns going on. So I think I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. This is my secret. I'm going to put this in here, lining it up, squaring it up to there. So that it's going to be hidden. And I'll bring this guy over. Press that down. And then it will stay. And I'll just take a quick look that it's actually as square as I liked it. And I think it is. Might be a smidgen crookey-eyed. So just straighten it a little tiny bit. So I kind of agree with you. It's not necessary in this case. I'm going to show you the card that I built this guy off of. I built this card. Do-do-do-do-do. I built this card from this card here. And this one it did add, I think. And I made this one very little inside there. And I think I maybe did 3/4 of an inch actually. So I'm going to make one more card. I think it's got enough. We've got enough time to do another card. And you're not ready for Christmas cards yet? What are you talking about? Oh, you're not ready to get them out into the mail. But yeah. Oh, and this was the difference. I had that tucked in underneath instead of over top. That makes a bit of a difference. But yeah, I don't know that I needed the green on there, although it maybe toned it down. But that's why I was looking at doing that. I'll try this one on the other card, the red one. But isn't that fun with all the colors there? Super cute. All right, and so then this one would probably look nice with a little tiny bit of gems. Oh, you know what? Might be fun. And you guys will be cranky at me, but we've got some of these peppermints, and I think that'd be kind of cute. I thought you were saying, I know you have been making some Christmas cards. I'm like, what do you mean you're not ready to make Christmas cards? You have been making them. Ooh, that guy's sticky. Oh, you know what? He's not going to work on there. I am going to go. I am kind of a straight shooting gem girl. What are these fun guys? Some little iridescent faceted gems. They're too purpley for me today. I love our rhinestones. I have some right here, so let's go with some rhinestones. Hang on. Come, my rhinestones, come. Look, Vicky. Look at me use my little guy. Doot, 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 doot. Vicky says I never use it, but she's wrong. She actually backtracked and said, you're right. It's just that you don't actually put gems on, period, because you never finished your card. And she's correct. This is a pretty narrow little card. I don't know where to put this gem, actually. I feel like there should be one up here, but I'm not really sure where I should put it. Maybe down here, after all. That accents the fun. And then flip. And then on the inside, depending on how much you want to say, you could stamp a saying in here, or you can, you know what, it would be perfect actually. Christmas is better together because those two candy canes are hugging each other. Oh, yeah, and it works. It'll fit. Woohoo! I love when that works. So again, you can just work from your sayings that you have around your life. I'll take this little guy off of there, put him over there with his other guys. And I'm going to do this also in the shaded spruce. And then, did you make 3 tonight already? Like while you're waiting for me to be done my 1? Hey there. Don't be showing off on me. Did you honestly, Connie, make 3? Post them over on Creativity for Everyone. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, so y'all maybe have heard that I love this Merry Christmas. When you stamp it, it kind of makes me catch my breath. And now this has too. This is the first time I've stamped this one. And honestly, it is so much better stamped than in the black. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful font, hey? I like this card. That's cute. That turned out nice. Okay, so that's one card. I'm going to do another one with the same idea. If you're just coming on, you'll be like, what? What's she just doing? You come along, do it with me. If Connie could make 3, you guys could make the base at least with me. Okay, so we're going to take half of a sheet of paper, cut it at the 4 1/4. You need to score it at the 5 1/2. Make sure you have the scorer and not the blade at this very second. Score it at 5 1/2. I'm going to cut it at this one at 3/4 of an inch instead this time. So I'm going to line it up at 3/4 of an inch. Having a little trouble lining it up. I'm going to line up my little blade at the score line and cut up to the top. And I'm going to remember that I'm cutting it at 3/4 on this side. And I'm going to, there is a line for me to line it up nicely. Bring it back down here. A good idea to start it from here just so you don't have to line up, but also it's the better place to sort of stick it in and cut it. You know what? I've been having just a smidgen of problems with this guy though too, haven't I? In my track. Okay, the 3/4. So you have the flippy flappies. Put that guy aside. Bring in my little snips. And I'm going to cut along my score line just to the cut line. And on the other side. Okay. And I don't know what was going on there. It was a little rough edge there. And then I'm going to score that, or it's not score it, but fold it over. And I'll burnish that little guy. And what I'm doing right now is my edge, my blade was just a little bit rough there. Okay. And then this guy, like I said, I love both sides of this, but I'm hoping that I'll put this guy in here. So let's see which piece we'll put in here. Same sort of idea. Nobody else is saying how many they've made. So I can put some nice presents in here. That's cute. That's beautiful, hey? There's the peacock. I told you I would be looking for the peacock. Looking for my peacocks. There's a teddy bear in here. Well, if you go down to the woods tonight, be sure. You can be sure of a big surprise. There's a Christmas tree in here too, isn't there? I feel like there is. Gingerbread house. Oh, there's a cute truck. Let's see, can we make the truck work? There's a few stars. The stars at night are big and bright. But I'm not in the heart of Texas, so look at that cute truck. Oh, I like him. You know, I'm a little bit of a crazy truck girl. And a stocking full of goodies. There's a Christmas tree. That's cute, eh? So lots of different things there. And you could use this one. No, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit too big. I kind of like this truck. I do kind of feel like, though, I'd like the truck to be on the other way. 'Tis the season. This must be also from that set. And it's in a nice color there. Come on, little piece. I'm trying to pretend I'm so fast and speedy, and I'm having some trouble finding what I'd like. It's a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't see, oh my, oh, look at that cool thing. So I could have him and then some more stuff. Oh, and look at this. This is cute. I'm going to put him on there. And that's a cozy card. Okay, I'm going to do that guy. This though would also be a really good to save for the new year. Oh, this is exactly what I want. I'll see, and then I got that going on. Okay. So I might use a circle on this one. I wonder what it would look like with a circle. Are you guys curious what it would look like with a circle? Time for the deckled circles. Hang on one second. What is this? That will work. I don't think we can have Christmas music playing in the background over the next couple weeks, because I think there's like copyrights even on those, right? So they'd be sad. They'd be like, excuse me, we're going to cut you out. And you'll be like, no, don't cut out me. Now, obviously, when you're working on the 30th with me, you'd be able to, that's going to be cool. Okay, I have to cut this piece of paper and then cut that also. It's going to be so cool. Cut this at 4 and 5/4. And then I'm going to another 4, and that's oh, I better measure it. I'm trying to mathematically do an 1.5 inches off of 4. I want this to be 2.5 inches wide. And I can't do the cheater this time because I don't have that same dealio. And I'm going to go all the way down. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, is it? I think it is. All right. So I do that one like that. And 2 3/4, I said? Did I? Hang on one second. 2.5. That's too skinny. Just need a piece of white to finish this up really nice. Hold on. 2.5. 2.5 by 4.5. And this guy. Okay. So I can either do this way and like this, which I kind of like, or I can do it the opposite way, obviously. Which way do you guys prefer? I think I kind of like the tree in the front. Okay, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals on here. And I've got to try and think the words for this guy. What am I thinking? Okay, you also always have the little edges on here. And so for the handle, I can cut a nice little piece off the edge that's narrower than anything else that we have going on as far as the dimensionals go. Nice idea, hey? And I am gluing 2 cards. Where's Susan? Yeah, I like the stripes on the back too. Good thing you said that because I know that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm gluing this here. Yes. I don't know why that makes a difference. It made quite a startling difference, actually, hey? I was kind of thinking I didn't want to... Oh, this is that situation again. I do want to glue down this one first, FYI, because I want to line up that front one. And you could probably... I should have tried that, but now I've already glued. It's okay. It's going to get mostly covered up. It makes me sad to put glue on my favorite side, just saying. But it's best to have this one down and then line up your top one with your... This one's deceiving because it's like... How far over am I? I don't know. I think it'll be, doesn't matter. I want to line up the top together on these guys. Yeah, it really did make a big difference. Oops. Okay, these guys can, this has a direction, just FYI. Watch for that. And then I want to line up, and hopefully my top and the bottom are lined up nicely. And my 2 sides. And squish that guy over there. The red stripes are throwing my head. Okay. Nice. Take that off of there and see. Yes, I think that looks pretty good. Might be a 1/16 of an inch off, and that's okay. Okay, and then I will do this guy. And this was the one where I'm going to put... And do I want to do something crazy like this? I think I kind of like it. What would maybe be nice... I'm going to leave it kind of up on the edge there. I'm going to see if I have a little... Where'd my guy go? Ah, I lost my cup. I'm going to see if I have a little piece of gold foil. And I'm going to put the gold foil there possibly. But even the red there I kind of like. And then I'll glue this. So I'm going to do that little sneaky thing of this. I'm just going to leave a little corner there so that I can slide a little something down the side if I decide, and if not, it's okay. And then I'm going to, remember how I did this. And I could have gone a little tiny bit wider, but that's okay. So I'm lining that up. If I do it equidistance, it should be perfect. Flop that over. And then like that, nice, yes. And then we're going to have this guy in here. And I totally lost my cup. Are you surprised? I'm not. What the heck? And I do have this little guy, might be nice on with the cup. Where's that cup go? There he is. Oh, that actually looks kind of cute. And then I really need some words. May all your days be full of cheer. That might be nice too. It's a very long one, but I think it's going to be perfect actually. And I will do it in, I could do it in the spruce. I think I will do it in the spruce. Where is my super suit? Where's my block that I just had for that other one? Here it is. I was going to say it should be perfect. Oy. And I do need a big piece of paper. Now cut it down. Somebody's outside. Oh, I love that underneath there. Hey, that turned out nice. Yeah, thanks, Betty. I think so too. It's like, woo, who knew? All right, 4 more seconds and I'll have an actually finished card. I love the mat to be able to line my thing up straight and then have a spot that might help me. Oh, I think just as I go down, sometimes I stutter. I'm not sure if I'm on the screen. Nice. And I did stutter. It went up a little tiny bit. That's okay. I'm going to have to fussy cut this one again anyways, but I think I'll do this. And I will say, I don't know that I like this fussy cutting around this font, because this font is really, let's see what it looks like. This font is really, really lovely, but it's really kind of classic in an interesting way, in a soft way, but that's kind of nice. And I don't want to cover up my greenery actually, so let's move it up a little tiny bit and then have this down here. And I'll tack one of these down so that it holds everything in place, hopefully. And that there. And there you have it. Look at me go. If I can find the other card, wouldn't that be delightful? You guys are like, what do you mean you lost the other card, Lori? I found it. I see it. I see it in my eye. 2 cards for 1 tonight already. Just totally for free. So the ordering starts right quick here. Just in a few hours. If you would like me to help you put some stuff on sale, let me know. I will be up at midnight and putting in. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. And yeah, they flip up, so they're kind of neat. And yeah, if you'd like to add this whole kit to have to play with, it is called A Little Bit of Festive. And it is 164,107. It's a $13.75 add-on to any order that you have going on. Just tack it on with any of the stuff that you put on for sale. One of the ones that I would suggest, of course, although I think most of my gals, I think you already have both of these sets because I was pretty adamant about them when they first came out. But if you don't, make sure that you grab the country flowers for sure. And the birdhouse, how cute, right? So any bundles are an additional 10% off. If you're waiting for them, now's the time to get those. And ink and ink refills, if you're ready for those, guys. If you need to stock up on paper. So it's a seasonal sale. And lots of stuff on sale from the main catalog, the annual catalog, okay? And I can help you with that. If you add this on, pop me a note and say, hey, I added it on. And on November 30th at 10 a.m., we'll do a little class. If you're not actually able to make the class live, that's okay. I will have a little recording to send out to you with some measurements, pretty scant measurements, probably a picture of the measurements. I really don't like typing. I'm so bad. But anyways, and then there we go. I love it. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I enjoyed crafting with you tonight and so happy with the results. Woohoo! Yee! Okay. Talk with you guys later. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. See ya. Bye-bye.